I'm about to dip my toe into some discourse, so we'll see how this goes. So, I want to talk about the Letterboxd Video Store, which just recently launched, and it's this initiative from Letterboxd that allows people to rent films that are not being distributed right now. They're like independent films, and basically you pay $20 to rent them for like a window of time. And the whole setup is only here for a limited time anyway. I think it ends in January. But it's gotten a lot of flack from people online because of the $20 price point. I want to talk about that because I think there's a couple different truths to this that should be acknowledged, but I think also requires a bit of nuance. And I just wanted to interrupt myself real quick and mention that just because I'm focusing on the $20 films in this video, I want to make it clear that that is not the only thing that Letterboxd Video Store is offering. They do have other films at different price points. For example, if you wanted to watch the new 4K restoration of the Chow Yun-fat action film Tiger on the Beat, which I guess is exclusive to Letterboxd right now, that's $9.99, but if you wanted to watch, say, Todd Haynes' directorial debut Poison, which is pretty widely available, that's $3.99, which is a very standard rental price. So on one hand, yes, $20 is a pretty big ask when it comes to renting a film for a limited amount of time, especially at a point where a lot of people are struggling financially. Even I'm at a point where I can't necessarily fork over $20 for multiple films. And there are a couple films on this release that I'm really excited to check out that I probably won't get the chance to see, at least for the time being. But what a lot of people also need to understand that $20 is basically the industry standard for premium video on-demand services, which is basically what this program is based around. Ever since COVID, if there was a film that was out in theaters for like a couple weeks, they might put it out to rent and to buy. And if you wanted to rent it out, it would be around $20. But something that is, I think, a bit more comparable to this that still justifies the pricing is that of a film festival ticket. So I did a little research. I went to Sundance's website, and if you wanted to watch one of the films in the festival online, it would be $35 for a ticket. I couldn't find the pricing on South by Southwest's page, but I did find this Instagram post that lists $30 for a single ticket. And if you wanted to watch a film at AFI Fest, a single ticket for that is $19. So honestly, if you go into this thinking of it less like renting out a film on Amazon and more like going to a virtual film festival where you get to watch indie films with a lot of buzz that just don't have any distribution deals yet, then I think the $20 pricing will go down a lot easier for most folks. And I really hope Letterboxd continues doing this in the future because I think any initiative that not only helps get more eyes on indie films that could hopefully get them distribution deals in the future, but also directly help the independent filmmakers help get their bills paid, because more often than not, independent filmmakers are also working class people, then I think that's something worth celebrating. So those are my 2 cents on the Letterboxd Video Store. If you have any thoughts, feel free to drop them in the comments, or if you've seen any of the films that they've put out, then feel free to drop those as well.